Morning, YouTube. Welcome in. I'm Maggie Kash. This is my poophead cat who has been distracting me all morning. Here we are. We're here with another Cups and Cards. Hope you all are doing well today. We'll see how long the camera stays connected. It also is giving me a headache this morning. So let's see who's in chat. Good morning, Jane. How are you today? Good morning, E. Good morning, Riskin. How are the puppers today? Yeah, so Zafira decided that she was just going to lay down in front of the hand cam, and the face cam kept disconnecting over and over and over again. So it's been a little bit of a stressful morning, but yeah, the puppers are happy to be inside, I bet. So we're going to work on going through. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got like 12 ETBs stacked up over here of I don't know what's in there. So the Logitech, no, I left the Logitech in the other room. I'm doing the 2-phone setup out here. So the old phone is the one that was giving me a headache this morning. For some reason, it would be connected for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it would Firefox would crash on it. So, but it looks like, fingers crossed, it's stable for now. And the cat is settled in on her bed over here. So, but we got our cups this morning. I made a coffee at home in our electric kettle. I've got my Eagles mug. So we're enjoying a warm cup of coffee there. It's a medium brew instant coffee from Starbucks, and it's got a little bit of sugar and International Delight vanilla creamer in it. Why are you asking E about the jumbo card? I mean, we've got things going through. So yeah, so we were actually pretty successful this week, both in the online product pickup and in the in-person product pickup. How many are we opening? We're opening 1, and we've got 3. I mean, unless we want to open 2. But one of them definitely needs to stay in the sealed collection. And then, I don't know if you got any more. So, what Riskin and I are talking about in chat is I was able to snag 2 Blooming Waters boxes from Best Buy during one of their online restocks this week. Oh, he wants one? Well, he can have ours. I mean, if we open 2 boxes, then he can have the Blastoises out of it, the big card and the other cards. That's no problem at all. They canceled yours. Oh, that's right, they did. Yeah, so Riskin had bought 2 and I had bought 2, and they canceled Riskin's order, but they haven't canceled my order. In fact, it's set to ship pretty soon, I think. I'll pop on there. But yeah, we've had Riskin, what did you pick up this week from the stores? I think you got another EV2 pack, and I think a tin this week. One of the mini tins. Of course, we're done with our mini tin collection, so we have some extra. But I'm just gonna pop onto Best Buy quick and see what they're doing with my order here. And yeah, so actually it's been a struggle, but Riskin ended up getting one of the SPCs from, was it Pokémon Center that you got it from? On Thursday when they actually dropped those. Yay, Tech Week's going on. Nobody cares. Let's see here. Purchases. So, yes. So my stuff is in packaging right now. It's supposed to arrive Tuesday. I've got 2 Bloomin' Waters coming. And then we got the Surging Sparks 3-pack, and we got the one we wanted. So that was good. And I'm still waiting on my January 16th pre-orders from Best Buy for poster collections and binder collections. So that's fun. Hi, Maxie. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's funny, Freddie's in-store pickup of his Bloomin' Waters is like our 2 Best Buy in-stores. Oh, yeah, where it's just going to be pending. We'll let you know when to pick it up. Yeah, that's why I switched mine to online only, or ship it, because so what happened for me was right before Prismatic dropped, Best Buy put up a few of the binder collections and a few of the poster collections, and I set them for pickup at one of our local Best Buys. Now, we have several in the area, but I set it at the one closest to us because I was just quickly clicking through to make sure I got it. So I had 2 of each bought. They have been sitting in waiting for fulfillment since January 16th. Today is March 23rd. I have gone into the store and talked to a person. They said whenever they get them back in stock in the area, they'll send them there for me for pickup. I talked to an online person through their customer service. They said the same thing. It's like either you can cancel, or if you wait, whenever the area restocks, they will send them for you. You will be one of the first people to have access to that. So yeah, they did. I'm doing pretty well, Maxie. So this morning, I got up only a little over an hour ago and had breakfast, and then fought with my setup here, and fought with my monster here. What do you have on your face? Because she decided that she wanted to lay down here while I was fighting with the face cam that kept disconnecting. So, but we're chilling. We're going to do a nice chill cups and cards stream. I'm going to work on processing some of these ETBs. Maybe we'll find stuff to restock our hitbox with. So, oh yeah, making mac and cheese. That sounds pretty good. Sounds good. Are you making it from scratch, or is it like a box one, like Kraft mac and cheese, or what's the other one, or Annie's, or one of the other ones? Oh. Raptor. So that's my real crazy hollow bleed card. What is this box? Okay. This box I've gone through. This box here is white. It is all homemade. Oh, that's the best. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got to make some homemade mac and cheese at some point. So this box has all 151 reverses and hollows. So I sat the other day during, I think it was EML's stream on Wednesday, and I worked on, I've been looking for stuff for Jane, for her Paradox Rift set, and, whoops, there's the Armor Rouge. I also had to go hunting while I was at work the other day for these cuties, for our friend Freddie. His is it daughter? I think you said Riskin. His daughter was looking for Cubchoo's. That's her new favorite Pokemon. So, pulled out a couple of those that we have. These are a bunch of reverses, cracked prism, reverse energies here. Let's see what it's got. Lots of reverse energies. So, but some of these boxes I went through already. Here, these on screen. Like I was saying, I was going through them on whenever E was streaming the other night, and I was working on organizing our reverses and our hollows and stuff into sets, so each ETB has its own set in it. So if anybody was hunting for a particular set they're working on, like Paradox Rift in this case, it would be easier to find what we already have access to. Now, if we were a bigger store, or a store at all, that would be a lot harder to do. But because we're just, you know, collecting, we've got not as much bulk to kind of go through and sort. So, cat must smack you with this pillow here, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh. Alright, this box here has... Is this all mixed up? No. Okay, so this box here has our Paldea Evolved and base Scarlet Violet. Yeah, that's true. Riskin's right. That was, oh gosh, yeah, that was about 2 years ago now. So there was a game store about an hour away from us who was looking for bulk cards and was willing to trade bulk cards for packs. And at the time, it was advertised Crown Zenith, which, if you haven't heard me talk about Crown Zenith, that is probably still to this day my favorite modern set. Just because the hit rates were great, the art cards are absolutely beautiful. And even just like, you know, like the regular cards in it, just everything about it was just wonderful. So, of course, I jumped all over that. I said, yes, we're definitely going to do this. Well, the stipulation was, it was every 500 non-holo cards. No, every 1,000 non-holo cards, you got 1 pack. Every 500 holo or reverse holo cards, you got 3 packs. So we ended up with the amount of bulk that we had at the time, because at that point we were opening packs like mad. I think we ended up getting, it was like 21 packs or something like that, and traded in all of our bulk. So that was pretty awesome. Of course, it was funny because I came in and I had actually sat before we went and I had organized all these ETBs that we had got. We were buying empty boxes for like 50 cents or $1. And I had them all organized and I counted them all and had them separated like little tag things or sleeves in between them. Good morning, Katie. So that when we got up there, it was easier for them to process. So whenever we came in, it was like, oh, you know, I contacted you about bringing in some bulk, you know, to trade for packs. And the guy was like, yeah, how much do you think you have? And I said, so I gave him a number. And he was like, oh, well, that's going to take a while to process. I said, well, I said, let me bring it in and just show you what I've done already. And so I brought it in and it was all organized. And he was like, wow. He said, normally people just bring it in like in boxes just thrown in. and we have to sit and count everything. He said, but you actually, since you took the time to individually count all these cards out, he said, we'll just go ahead and, you know, it's like, I'll pick up a couple just to make sure there's 100 in each stack. He said, but basically we're gonna trust you, and, you know, it makes our life easier, makes your life easier. I was like, so, but yeah, it's funny too, because we opened all those packs, and we pulled, I think it was like 2 or 3 of the Darkrai, Galarian Gallery. We pulled a couple. We were working on not a master set, but a full collection. I was working on a full collection of the Galarian Gallery cards at the time, and I only needed like 11 more or something like that. And we pulled 2, I think, that we needed, and I ended up buying one of them there at the shop to help finish that out, or work on that. I have since finished that entire collection, but I still love Crown Zenith. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's funny, Maxie, how that works. It seems like, so, similar situation. One of the streamers that we know was looking for the SIR, the Secret Art Lugia from Silver Tempest. And he had opened 200 packs or so of Silver Tempest. I bought 1 ETB just on a whim. It was on sale for like $35 back when you can pick up Silver Tempest, you know, ETBs for cheap. And I pulled it. And it was like, I mean, it happens. It really does. And it was funny because I pulled it, and I remember, because I was at home by myself when I pulled it. Riskin was out working. And I looked at it and I was just like, I mean, I don't get the hype, but whatever. So I ended up selling it to one of our other card shops for cash. And they were doing a special at the time where they were doing, I think it was like 80% of TCG player price for cash. And so I ended up making $100. I mean, it was pretty crazy. So, but it's funny how you can hyperfixate on a card, and it's like, oh man, I really want to pull this card. And you open packs and you open packs and you open packs, and it just never appears. But then somebody else will be like, oh, we found some Twilight Masquerade, let's open it, and, pull the best card in the set. So, we did that with, what was that? What was the set? Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks, we pulled the Pikachu. We bought 1 booster box, and we sat and opened it, and I pulled the SIR Pikachu right off the hop too out of that. And yep, there's your card on the table, Jane. Yep. But it was so funny too, because we were opening that booster box while I was at work, and so we were kind of doing it quietly because I was on like lunch break. And so Riskin and I were sitting in the other room, and we were opening packs out of this one booster box, and I pulled it, and it was like, so we had to do quiet, silent celebration of, super awesome Pikachu. But since then, I have fallen in love with the card. It's one of those ones where you don't realize, I mean, looking at a picture of it online, yeah, it is pretty, but you don't realize how beautiful it is with the borders and everything until you have it in person. And it's like, wow, this is an amazing card. Okay, this box looks like a hot mess. So I bet we've not done anything with it. Unless... yeah, this box is a hot mess. So we've got regular prismatic stuff in the back here. Actually, I think it's organized. I think we did this last stream, Raptor. So this is prismatic non-hollows. Back soon. No problem, Maxie. Thanks for stopping in and lurking, and we appreciate you coming and chilling with us this morning. I hadn't been doing much sorting of cards. I've just been chattering. Okay, so these are all non-hollow cards here. Till we get to the front, which has some hollows in it. So we got here Obsidian, Paldoya, Twilight. So these are all things that we need to organize. And that's all non-hollow stuff. So we're gonna leave the non-hollow stuff there. Let's see what else we got here. Because some of these are ETBs off the couch. Ooh, that part got crunched. That poor Greavard. Must have been a box set on top of it. Look at it. It got crunched. Rip. Poor Greavard. Alright, so is this all obsidian up front here? So this is the other box. So this is obsidian and fates, I believe. And shrouded. It's a weird combination. Went through a lot of the PE boxes to find stuff. I had all the PE hollows and reverses set up on the... That's probably what that was. Well, no, because that was all non-hollow, non-reverses. That was just true bulk. I think when I cleaned off the table, I threw a whole bunch of things in booster or in ETB boxes. So, yeah, I think this is the stuff that you were working on. Because this looks like a bunch of prismatic. Oh, this is a bunch of non-sorted prismatic with some other stuff thrown in. Okay. So that's an ETB box we gotta work on. But let's go through this first. Let's see, these are all the reverse hollows. Reverse hollow energies, because I love my energies. I even have some Cosmo Hollow ones in there. Extras of. So we're gonna put those. We're just gonna set those over there for now until we decide what to do with them. That's all sleeves, which reminds me I need to sleeve this Lilligant here. So I found this while I was going through. I posted it on the Discord, but I want you just to look at that bleed on it. All the way through, all the way even to the bottom down there. You can see it. So it was funny because E had a whole collection, or a whole purchase of Crown Zenith booster bundles that had cards in it with the hollow bleed, and I was like, man, I should have bought those because I didn't have any hollow bleed cards. Well, going back through, there's one. So it'll have to go in the binder. Let's see, what else we got over here, Chicky? Got some more. That's a code card. Goes in there. Alright, so this is... That's a paradox, but I don't think that's one you needed, Jane. Let's see what else we got here. Have some coffee. I'm gonna set our coffee cup up there. So, because I have a feeling I'd spill it otherwise. So let's see here. That's stuff from... These are stamped ones from prize packs. Got some celebrations. And we've got some Sword and Shield era verses and stuff. I love this card. So good. I love the colors on it. Oh, that Pokemon is just amazing. Okay, so that's all Sword and Shield stuff. I'm going to stack that there. So let's see. Jane, I'm going to move your cards over here. We're going to put that up there. Like I said, I don't think you need that Hollow Kingdra. That's Paradox. Obsidian. Sword Shield. Paldea. So I know the hype for Paldea came later on whenever the magic carp shot through the roof. But I'm going to tell you guys right now. We opened so much Paldea Evolved when it came out. You think you have it? Okay, yeah, I think so too. I don't think it was one on there. So we still have so much Paldea Evolved Bolt. Just because we opened several booster boxes of it. Funny enough, chasing the fish and chasing the Sleepy Raichu. Neither of which... Well, no, I take that back. I did pull a Sleepy Raichu eventually, after I had already bought it from EML. So, ended up with 2 of them, which was fine. It's a very beautiful card. We never did pull the Magikarp. Once the hype for the set went through the roof, when the Magikarp price went through the roof, then we stopped opening it. Because I'd bought my Magikarp right before then from a local game store for $30, which at the time was a deal because it was only $50. And in hindsight, even more so. Stellar Crown. I don't have any Crown reverses yet, so put Crown there. This is Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks. I don't have any Surging Sparks down here. We'll put them over here. Let's see here. Temporal. Surging Sparks. Surging. Obsidian. I had some obsidian. There it is. Here's the Crown. Obsidian. Temporal. Still Crown. Surging Sparks. Sparks. So. What are we throwing up for? Hopefully you're not sick. How did the birthday party go yesterday, E? I know you were tired or exhausted from that. Alright, let's see. So, I had that box here. This was base. And Paldea, right? Yep. Paldea. Whoops. You're dead tired? Yeah. Oh, the throw-up was for KJ. Yeah, I gotcha now. Just as long as you're not sick. Let's see here. This box should have... This was what? Obsidian in the front here? So are you still going to stream tonight then, E? Okay, that's all the Paradox that's sorted. I have just the one. It's number. Now, I didn't do it for the other ones as far as putting them in numerical order, but because I was looking for Paradox Rift stuff, I did put these in numerical order. So we're going to try and keep them, there's a Kingdra, in numerical order as much as possible. So this box here has the Paradox in it, and it also has Shrouded in it. I think we had, nope, that's Tipple. We didn't have any Shrouded up there. You got these orders too long. Okay. Yep. Right, let's see. This box here has energies in the front. And, okay, so this is all the prismatic bulk. Just plain bulk. Why do we have these energies in the front here? Let's take those out because we're going to need more room. And we had some. I think this is. I think this box here, Riskin, is from when you were sorting the prismatic bulk. It looks like it's all in order. Which, I mean, always falls by the wayside whenever we start finishing sets anyways. Or as we work on sets. When we first start opening a new set, Riskin likes to sort, at least when we're collecting. He will sort all of the cards we get in numerical order. All the bulk, and then all of the reverses and stuff like that separate. Yeah, because this has some of the reverses and things in order. Mostly in order here. I think this was all bulk back to here. Use a box and use a hard sleeve to separate hollow types. Yeah, I need to do that. We've been using the dividers from the ETBs, but recently, actually it's always been a problem. We've been just, because of streaming stuff, we just toss everything in one place. So there's no reverses to sort. Okay. Let's see, this should all be hollows, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, this has, the front of this is all mixed up. That's what it is. Because we've got Stellar Crown in here. We've got some 151 in here. We just had a big run of the bulk. No worries, Keeley. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. You haven't missed much. We've been going through the usual. I throw things into ETB boxes, forget what's in ETB boxes, and so we pull it out and sort ETB boxes. And usually sort, well, I won't say usually, but we end up going through the same boxes over and over again because I need to put stickers on things when I finish and put them away. Alright, so this is all prismatic non-hollows. Remember that, Chicky. Non-hollows. We're going to put that box up there. This is a box that we need to go through because it's all messed up. These are energy cards. Yeah, you're worn out from Violet's birthday yesterday. Messed up your knee playing with her and her friend. Ooh, uh-oh. That's not good. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. So. So yes, Riskin. So many birthdays. Oh, okay. What do we got in these little boxes? We've got cards sitting everywhere. Okay, what's this box? This is Riskin's Eevee box. Okay. Alright, Chicky, this is Riskin's Eevee box. You gonna hold that over there for Daddy? Yeah. Okay, you hold that over there for Daddy. Let's see. What's in this? I'm so glad they went back to these regular boxes. Oh, I hate the stupid flat boxes. Alright, what do we got in here? I see names. Toss those. Got some more energies. Here. This looks like a bunch of prismatic that needs to be sorted. Okay. Good cards. Pretending to get dragged upstairs. That's funny. The things we do for kids, right? Yeah, this is all prismatic that needs to be sorted. That Eevee box was so I could bring Freddy some... Oh, yeah, that's right, for his daughter. Yep. Who has decided that she no longer likes Eevee as her best Pokemon. She now likes Cupchew. So you're disowning her. Yeah, okay. I see. Are you disliking her too? All her videos? Let's see here. I am still looking for... That's the hitbox. Well, that's not the hitbox. This is the Everybody's Wins box. With its 3 Sharpies and a pen in the bottom. Because I'm determined to always have a Sharpie. Haven't lost one yet. This has more energy cards in it. So let's stick all these energy cards in here. Because we definitely are running low on energy cards. And need them. As Riskin says, we need to reuse them because we're running low. I only have like 6 of these ETBs full of energy cards. Just as a disclaimer. We're not running low. We are doing just fine. Alright, so we got over here, Chicky. Oh, I see which box I need. This box that we went through the other night has all Sword and Shield stuff on one side. And it has Twilight and Stellar Crown. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to separate that box. One of these. We are going to separate out the... Let's take all the Sword and Shield stuff out. Okay, Chicky? Sword and Shield. Okay, we take all our Sword and Shield from over here. Put it over there. Oh Lord, now what are you going on for? Haven't met her to dislike. I'll go dislike one of E's? Why? You threw one away the other day. That's one less now. I mean, I ran out of Dirty's videos. I had a mini binder of Eevee sent to me. Put all the cute Pokemon for girls for my granddad. Aww, that's awesome. Yeah, all the cute Pokemon. There's a lot of cute. Of course, my definition of cute and other people's definition of cute may be different, but You know, like coughing. Absolutely adorable. Oh, coughing. Let's see here. So what did I say? Oh, I've got, yeah, that's all sword and shield stuff. We're gonna put that down here out of the way. And spill it everywhere in the process. Good job. Alright. This is, we've got Twilight in the front. Right. We have not pulled a Greg. We're not even trying to pull a Greg. Twilight. We did get everything we wanted out of Twilight, though. There's a Dogie. Alright, Crown. Crown comes up here. And then I think I said I had... Nope, it's just Crown back here. Oh no, there are Surging Sparks in the back. Where's all our Surging Sparks? Well, we haven't really opened a lot of Surging Sparks. Hey, Nail Art, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far, Nail Art. We are just going through. I am drowning myself in cards right now because I'm just kind of all over the place. So, but welcome in. Let's see here. Put that down there. That's Jane's Armor Rouge. These are all Temporal Forces. Where's our Temporal Forces at then? It should be in... See, this is why I need labels. Hang on. This has Stellar Crown. Oh, this box is all messed up. Okay, this is a box to go through. Let's set that there. Since I'm getting all confuzzled. This was a box to go through as well, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. These are boxes to go through. We're going to set them there. These boxes down here are all organized. That one's prismatic. We know that. This one we just moved all the Sword and Shield stuff into. And I haven't seen any more Sword and Shield because we haven't really been opening Sword and Shield. So that can go over there. This one is... So this should be Twilight to Stellar Crown, Surging Sparks. Everything Twilight and newer. So put that down there. This one was Base and Paldea, right? Yeah. Base and Paldea. And is pretty full. This is all code cards. That's the magic code cards. That is our stream box. Okay. This here just had unhollowable. Yeah, that's all unhollowable. That's right. This one here with the messed up card is Obsidian, which should also have Temporal in it. Because Temporal came out before Shrouded Fable. It's Fates. There's Temporal. Okay. There's Temporal. Yeah, we gotta put dividers in these. Let's go ahead and do that. We've got some things sitting here. So let's go ahead and do that. Add it. Paradox starts. Is there script number 1? Yep. Okay, so there's Paradox. All the Paradox. Okay. Then we've got Haldane Fates behind that. After Fates was Temporal. Oh my gosh. It's okay. There we go. And then Shrouded Fable. We actually didn't open a lot of Temporal Fates. We stopped opening new sets really with Obsidian Flames because we're, well, for obvious reasons. If you know Riskin, you know. But we didn't really open a lot of Obsidian Flames because there just wasn't anything in there that we wanted. Totally transitioned to Shrouded Fable. But, so we didn't open a lot from Obsidian, Paradox, Temporal, because we went from 151, which we were collecting heavy at the time, to Haldane Fates, the baby shinies. Now, we have since opened, because they put Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces into others, like the tins and stuff like that. So we have opened some packs here or there, but we didn't buy any booster boxes for it, except for work. We did buy booster boxes for work of Temporal and of Paradox because they were of the Scarlet Violet sets, they were the cheapest to buy in that. But there's a lot of Shrouded Fable in here. We did open quite a bit of Shrouded Fable because we were chasing the Cassiopeia. There's two. So, yeah, so my Temporal reverses is that many. So you can see it's not many. Like I said, we bought those mostly for work. So alright, so those are sorted. Okay. These we need to go through still. That's all prismatic. These we need to go through as well. Zafioa. Yeah, Obsidian has Riskin's favorite Pokemon. So we didn't even do a pre-release for Obsidian either. I don't think. No, we did do one. We did one. Right? No, we didn't. So Obsidian Flames, our local game store that we did our pre-releases previously to, had the wrong dates down for when they were doing their pre-release, and they ended up not getting their pre-release stuff until the set released. So they ended up not having a pre-release for it, which made me pretty upset because Obsidian Flames pre-release boxes had a Togekiss stamped promo in it. And I remember we went to another game store who had already done their pre-release and had the pre-release kits still. And we ended up buying 2 of them because I wanted that promo so bad for my collection. And we ended up pulling it from one of those boxes, which was good. But then after that, I stopped doing pre-releases because our normal game store, I felt like, dropped the ball big time with that pre-release, especially being a Charizard set. And it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, so I just stopped playing the card game at the time, and I just started collecting again, which has really always been my favorite part, is the collecting. So, but then Paradox came out. We were already collecting 151, so we were pouring money into that. Paradox, I have both the ETB boxes. I think that's all we opened from Paradox at the time. And then, because I wanted the Iron Valiant SIR. And I think that was about it from Paradox that we were chasing. Investing, yeah. Yes, we have invested a lot of money into Pokemon. Pouring money. I say it lovingly, pouring money into it. It's like you do with any sort of hobby. I mean, most hobbies have a cost that you have to pour into them either up front or in the longevity of it. So, but you get your payment back as enjoyment. Which for me, I really do enjoy opening packs, whether it's for myself or for somebody else, and making Dokies fly. I mean, that is pretty fun too, and definitely worth the $5 a pack. But hopefully pull a Doki to make it fly. Now, she may not agree with me, Zafira. She'd rather me spend my money on, cat food and chicken treats. Spend time with her. What? Is one of your siblings over there doing something? She says, nope, you just bothering. I get paid back with interest when I find that Charizard that I hate. Yes, the hidden Charizard. Yes, he will never find it. Alright, let's see what else we got here to sort. I got some Crown, Sparks, Obsidian, one randoms. Oh, hello. We got stuck cards. That there. Oh. That Graplock grappled that Bronzor. Let's see here. You're Surging. Crown. Paradox. And a very old Carbink. Camera. A Carbink. Let's break the card. We'll drop that into the yellow border era. Well, that's what we'll call it. Let's see here. So we have this box, which goes the Paradox on the Tears of some Traders. Okay, let's see here. Jane, I need to sign in. 1 second. Alright, we're back. List. There we go. I don't think the Elekid was one. Come here, Elekid. 59. Nope, okay. Let's get that file in here. Go right in front of the plus or minus 5960. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. The one random obsidian flames. Then we've got brown and surging, which are this one, right? Yeah. Let's have these separated with these as well. Twilights, 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 twilight. Okay. That's right. There's a doggy. Twilight. Brown. Okay. Now divide. And now we need to find the chunk is so cute. We need to find where these start. Where the spell starts. Because we did open a decent amount of Stellar Crown. As we were chasing Stellar Crown, we were chasing Apples and Spiders. That's right. That was the Apples and Spiders set. So I am still missing my SIR Apple. Riskin has all of his cards. He has, because I ended up buying the SIR Spider. Oops, we're switching to Surging. So Stellar Crown, Surging. Perfect. Also, I did not realize this until I was sorting these the other day. And the reverse hollows. I'll show you an example here. I don't know why it took this long to realize, but reverse hollows, they put the box in white versus in black, the way it is for any of the other cards in the set, which I think is really interesting. I guess it's a good way to tell if the dark cards are actually reverse hollow or not. Took me 3 years to realize that, but here we are. And got neither. Oh yeah, because we didn't pull any of the SIRs from Stellar Crown that we wanted. Did we even pull any SIRs from Stellar Crown? I don't think we did, now that I think about it. Because let's see, it was Galvantula, the Hydra Apple, the Dockspun, the Turtle, there were trainers too. What were the trainers? Good Lord. Look it up, because I can't remember. Brain has not had enough coffee this morning. TCG player. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to Justin. Let's go. Stellar. Set. Justin will have them all visualized. Yeah. So your secret rares. SIRs. Oh, right, we pulled Lacey, I think. I think that was the only SIR we pulled. Yeah, it's the Hydrapple, the Galvantula, the Darkspun, and the Terapagos. And then Briar and Lacey. And we pulled Lacey. And we pulled... Dirty pulled us Area 0 Underdepths Gold. And I don't think... Did we have to pull in a Gold Bravery Charm? I don't remember. We pulled pretty much all the supporters, multiples of them, except Briar. We could never pull a Briar card. That was weird. We got every single full art. And we got... Yeah, I think we pulled every single illustration rare as well. I don't think we ended up buying any of those. Because I remember our Turtonator had a print line in it. Or a crease line. Packing line in it. It's awful. Yeah, because you have the Zeraora and the Joltik in your binder. I've got a Gulpin in mine. Oh, and the Squirtle and Bulbasaur. I have a Reboot in my trade box. So we were looking at the trade box the other day. The Reboot, I think the Lileep, and the Metatite are also in there. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, you were in whenever Gertie opened the we bought a couple packs of Stellar Crown from him, and he opened the gold Area 0 Underdepths for us. That's right. And then I bought Stellar Crown before that from him as well. And he pulled the gold Area 0 Underdepths as well. Yep, and he pulled, yeah, the, oh, sorry, not, yeah, the one he pulled the gold, the one before that he pulled the full art Lacey. That was during his birthday stream, I believe. And I gifted that to him, the full art one. Yep, that's right. That's right. Yep, Riskin, not many he wanted. He wanted electric types is Riskin's thing, so... Yep, he pulled the, Zeraora, the Spiders, the Joltik, and the Galvantulas. Yeah, I think... And that Zeraora... Yeah, because I wanted the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle. And... we had one ETB that we opened. We had two. We had two regular ETBs that we opened. And out of the first ETB, Riskin pulled the Bulbasaur illustration rare. Like second or third pack. And I said, I think it was second pack. And I said, oh, we're done with the set. And the rest of the ETB was garbage. It was like, I was just kidding. No Ionos. I did pull, Riskin, do you remember? I did pull the SIR Iono from Paldea Evolved. No, I said we still needed the other? What are you talking about? We still needed the other and it got trashed? What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Squirtle and Bulba. Yeah. That's what it was. We pulled the Bulba, or he pulled the Bulba. And I said, all right, we're done. He was like, no. We still need the Squirtle. But then the rest of the ETB and the other ETB, the only thing we pulled, I think, was like, I think we pulled the Orthworm, full art, and a couple of the EXs, and that was it. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It took us a while, but we did finally pull the Squirtle um, IR. So we got both of those, and they sit in the binder with the Charmander one between them. Bulba first, then Charmander, then Squirtle, as they should be in the Pokédex, and as they should be on the like list too. just saying. Yeah, the Bulba one is beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love when they do cards like that where they have multiple Pokemon, especially if they're interacting with each other. Like the Probopass art rare that has like the birds. I think it's Ricketies or something that are up on top of it, like a bird bath. That one's really pretty. The crazy Pikachu one from 151, where it's got, what they say, Chicky? It's got like 20 different Pokemon in it or something that you can find. I mean, that card is insane. I'm trying to think what other cards I've really liked. I like a lot of the natural looking cards too. Like the Cleffa IR from Obsidian Flames. It was a beautiful card with the Cleffa out under the, the galaxy sky. Thinking of cards and nature and stuff. I was opening my Pocket packs the other day, and I pulled the Rainbow Leafeon art rare from Triumphant Light. That's the name of the expansion. And of course I wasn't recording at the time. Made me mad because that would have made a great short. But I couldn't help but think it was like this artwork, because it's Leafeon laying down and it's like all the leaves around it and stuff. That card should have been what the SIRs look like in Prismatic. It would have been a million times better. But at Prismatic, they went with the whole cracked stained glass look, and I guess it goes with the Prismatic type, name, but don't hate on the AI art. I'm sorry. Now, granted, I haven't seen one in person. They could look better in person, the SIRs, like the Pikachu. But I don't like the art style. I just don't. I think the regular cards, their artworks, look so much better than the SIRs. Yes, I agree, Keelay. Once they take those, the artwork from the Pocket sets, it's gonna look so good in an actual set. Goodness. You do think the golds look better in person? Oh yeah. Yeah, the gold cards are amazing. I'm not a big fan of the colored gold, but anytime you get like a gold card in the TCG, the physical game, like they do look so good. Even the weird ones that they did in Paradox, not Paradox, in Paldean Fates with the gold and the blue, even those looked really good in person. But the regular cards in Pocket are real cards pulled from different sets already. Some of them are. Oh, the regular cards, yes. But the art cards, it would be nice if they would make some of the art cards that are in Pocket that aren't in the regular the physical TCG. If they made those into an actual set, that would be amazing. Yeah, exactly, nail art. I mean, they do. They look so much different in person. The gold cards, much better than on a screen. Alright, what else we got here? Oops. Still around. That was in the same box. Crown. Okay. Done a lot of talking. I'm gonna have some coffee here. Yeah, real life immersives will be interesting. Okay. We've got this box. Table is so far away today. How do I move my table closer? We're gonna get a little bit of an earthquake as I move the table closer. Alright, let's see. So it's out of here. Let's really organize these cards. See if we can find any paradox for Jane. Sit over there with the boy. Let's see what we got here. What am I doing? Yes. So what I am doing right now is I have like 12 or 15 ETB boxes over here that just have cards in them. And so I am going through, most of these have like reverse hollows and things. So I am sorting the reverse hollows into their sets to make it easier to for people who are working on master sets or working on collecting certain sets. We can help look for cards that they may need. For example, Jane, who was in chat, I think she's still lurking around. She's working on a Paradox Rift set. And so we are looking for Paradox Rift cards for her. So what I'm doing, like this whole ETB that I'm working on right now, just has random reverse hollows and hollows in it. And so I am just going through and organizing them. This is a bunch of Twilight here. So we got a whole bunch of Twilight. Yeah, you listen. Okay, Jane's still here working. I figured you were probably still around, just maybe busy. Or just lurking, which is totally fine. Like I said, this is a chill stream. I usually, before I started streaming, I would sit on Sunday mornings and go through our Pokemon cards that we had opened and organize them, because they used to sit on the dining table and just like stack up everywhere. And so I would just sit and I would have a cup of coffee and I would sort some cards. So when I started streaming, I said, hey, why don't I just turn that into just a chill, Sunday morning, we're relaxing, have a cup of coffee, organize some cards, chat with people. Hey, and that's no problem, Jane. No problem at all. Some extra generations. Like the old set generations, or like celebrations. I'm not sure. Pokemon generations. Okay, so that's the really old one, right? Yeah, like 2016. Yeah, we missed an awful lot between... we missed an awful lot. So I stopped collecting whenever... What set was that? I still have some of my old Neo Genesis, Neo Destiny stuff, but I think that's about the time that I started getting out of the card game, was with the Neo sets. Um, and then I came back, like Riskin said, I came back whenever Crown Zenith, after Crown Zenith had come out, but right before Scarlet and Violet era started. So I do have some older cards that I had picked up at like garage sales or at Goodwills or things like that. I would have to look and see what actually is in Generations to see if I have any of those. I was looking to see where there's a set list for it. Pokemon Cards, TCG. Not that. TCG expansions. This just has all the new stuff in it. Because there's Celebrations, Unified, Forbidden Light, Shining Legends, Guardian, Steam Siege, Generations, XY. And that just gives me that. I want to see the whole set. Okay, it's that set symbol. I'll take a look and see. It would be in... That was XY. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take a look. And see. I may have some like commons and uncommons. But it wouldn't be anything, you know, any of the megas or anything like that. Because I know I've got a little bit of black and white over there. That I don't remember ever picking up, but, you know. Oh, with the badges and charms on the side. I might. We'll see. I'll take a look and see. I'll definitely keep an eye out for them. I know I did pull out some, like, really old commons from the boxes that whenever we were going through looking for, Cub Chews. So, I'll take a look and see. And let you know. You missing the commons, because that's... Yeah. This one looks like Twilight. We opened a lot of Twilight. We opened a lot of Twilight when it first came out. But then because the scarcity of it whenever Greg came out, or whenever Greg shot up in price, we stopped opening it. That's not what I'm looking for. That box I just had. This is all Twilight here. So, Twilight. It's all Twilight as well. Twilight may have to get its own box. Get your own box, Twilight. Yeah, that's all Twilight. Yeah, Neo Genesis was the last set you opened as a kid, Keelite. That probably was the last set or around that time that I opened as well. Of course, I can't remember which Geos came in where. But I know I've got smatterings of multiple Geo sets. So, Okay, we've run out of room in that ETB. Twilight. We'll have some D&D. Some Druid and an Elf Ranger. Nice. Yeah, I played D&D for a little while. Actually, what got me started into the tabletop RPGs was when I was in college. I had some friends of mine who were wanting to start a campaign and invited me, my roommate, and a couple of other girls to play with them. And it was 4th edition D&D. We played 4th edition. They had the online character builder, and we were playing at higher level too. So we started at level 8, I think it was, for Pyramid of Shadows. And I played a Dusk Blade. I'm trying to remember what race I was. Yeah, I'm not trying to remember what. I have my character sheet somewhere over here because we printed them out. But that was my first foray into tabletop games, and I just kind of fell in love with them. So I played D&D 4th, I played D&D 3.5. I went back and dabbled with 2, but nobody really wanted to play 2 because THACO rules, even though THACO rules made sense. But nobody wanted to play THACO, so I played quite a bit of 3.5, and then Pathfinder Organized Play is actually where I met Riskin. So he was running the organized play stuff in the area and working on setting up a new play store in a city that was kind of close to us. And the guy who I was seeing at the time I played D&D with, and we went and checked out the store, and Riskin was there along with some other people, and so we, that's how we met. So we played a couple games together. Riskin did a lot of the GMing side of it at the time. I remember he got mad at one of my characters that I made specifically to troll him. He probably doesn't remember this, but yeah, we played a couple games together, and the guy who I was seeing at the time, that was not a very good relationship, and Riskin helped me get out of that very bad situation, and so we have been together since then. So, but that's how we met. We met through playing Pathfinder, and I became part of the organized play organization, coordinating games for the city that we're close to and stuff like that. And I did that for several years. And then COVID hit, and we decided that we were just gonna kind of be done with that, because there was also a lot of unnecessary drama going on, because when you give people power who have no idea how to actually run things, it causes a lot of tension. So, hi, child. Where do you think... Excuse you. Excuse me. This is not very chill. Exclamation point cat. Drama. Yeah, drama is the worst. It is the worst. You are so naughty, child. Don't step on Jane's armor rouge, please. We're gonna put that somewhere safe. Those cards have been claimed. They have. The stream has been taken over by Zafira. She has decided that she needs to be the center of attention. Okay. Let's see here. Good. Guess those are gonna sit there for now because somebody's fuzzy butt's in the way. More Twilight. Look out, it's a cat. Child. Another temporal. These are Stellar Crown. I've lost my workspace. Twilight. Oh wow, these are actually organized Twilight. Oh my. Now it's unorganized Twilight. At the moment there, they all were in numerical order. But alas, they are no longer in numerical order. Good things that these are not like, you know, really expensive cards or anything. Ugh. I've already posted the daily or weekend update for the calendar. He's totally missing out on the stream today, though. Must be, yeah, the first few till I said we weren't collecting them. Yeah, because we decided that we were not. And I think, too, it was also, I think we may have organized them as well a little bit because of trading with a couple of the kids at school who were working on at work who were working on master sets. So yeah, what are you gonna do? You got up there, now you don't know where to go. Please do not knock my coffee off. Okay. Bye, cat. Away she goes. I had this really cool card. Did you see that one? That Bronzor. Morning, Ink. How are you today? It's a pretty cool one. I don't know what set. Focus. I feel like I know that set symbol though. How are you doing, Ink? Okay, now that I've got my workspace open again, let's see. She said on those and those and that. Okay, so I've got some Stellar Crown. I've got some base. I've got one 151 card, which goes in the white box. White box. Okay. Just heading to work. Yeah, Champion's Path. That's the one. Thank you, Nail Art. I knew I recognized the set. Earthquake. The set symbol. I could not think of what it was for the life of me. Okay, there's a pal. And then more Twilight. CTB here's pretty full for us not having opened Twilight. Actually, you know, we opened a lot of Twilight at the beginning. But then I think when it became scarce, we stopped opening it. And then just have recently, because we've been able to find it recently, I've started opening it again. But that whole ETB is just reverses and hollows from Twilight Masquerade. It is full. It is going to go under the table. So, alright, let's see. Alright, this was the box with Stellar Crown. To here. It's Arceus set. We had no surging in this one. Okay. Surely we're going to find some surging somewhere in all these messes here. Okay. Goes down there. That's 151. This one. Yeah, from 2009. Arceus set. Okay. This is Obsidian. This is Paradox. Okay. Paradox. To the list. This is number 4 and number 83. We don't need either of those. Okay. So that's good, Jane. These two cards, these two Paradox Rift cards that the cat sat on, are not ones that you need, so that is good. Let's see here. What's your number 4? Go. Oh, look at that. Tink. This is 82 Tink, and that's 83 Tink. Okay. Then we've got Path after that. I don't think I had any Path over here. This is our tiny little bit of Temporal, which we did find more of. This ETB's getting pretty full too. This back here is shrouded. There we go. Great. 105 subs. Woohoo! That's awesome. 105. Yay! Detected that your network quality is inhibiting your experience. Well, that's okay. Should have grabbed some Red Bull. Uh-oh. PAL. Hopefully there's only a few PAL cards. And a few base cards, because this box is really full too. Okay. There's that one. Alright. Then have a box down here that has a bunch of yellow in it. Where did they go? That's the surface, right? Yep. There's all the yellow borders. Yeah, so silly me. When I was working on looking for cub chews the other day, actually, it was Friday when I was at work. I was working on some packs and things, getting ready for our next Pokemon program. And I flexed a few of my trade cards in the Discord. And then just completely forgot and left my trade box at work. So at least my prep list is small because we don't have anything to prep. Oh yeah, running out of stuff. He's a whopping 29 cents. Oh yeah, 15-year-old card. Since Ruskin isn't there, can you show his Zard collection since we all know he secretly loves it? That would be amusing. Yes, please show your Zards. The real collection is hidden in the walls, yeah. along with all the God packs too. I feel like Keeley, 3 monsters get me through work and the drive to Toronto. Oof. Yeah. Alright, there's those. Let's do another box. Oh. Zard collection. Yeah, unfortunately, Riskin does not have a Zard collection. Because I end up keeping the Zards. Because we've got... Let's see here. We've got the Zards in our 151 Master Set. We've got the Zards in our Pokemon Go Master Set. We've got... I've got the Art Zard promo that goes with the Mewtwo promo from Crown... or the Mewtwo card from Crown Zenith. We've got the Paldean Fate Zard in the Master Set. I don't need to lie cover for it. Trying to think. Yeah, he doesn't have... I have more Zards than what he does. Especially since he doesn't have any of his old cards. You know what? We can do that. We can flex that. 1 second. I'll be right back. If I can get up amongst all these ETBs. Chat amongst yourselves. I have something I can show you. Let's do this. Let's put them all. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Riskin Zard collection. Which is actually my Zard collection. Just now on your way to Toronto. Yes, that's totally safe. Ah, earthquake. As I get back in here. Okay. Stay there, binders. Nope, I lost the mouse. Oh well. Ah, earthquake. That's why I normally don't get up during this stream. As I pack myself in here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see some Zards. Especially while Dirty's not here. Because that's the best time to look at Zards, right? That way he doesn't get jelly. I'm gonna move these over here. Library. Love how we ignore my Dragon Ball fightings. We did. We did completely ignore that, didn't we? Alright. Glare is awful. So we'll set up the binder a little bit. So we got this is our Pokemon Go set. So we've got, I don't know if I can turn it to get in here. I can take them out. It don't hurt nothing. So we've got our Wand Zard, and then our Radiant Zard, which we pulled like 3 or 4 of these when we were collecting Pogo. So these were our first Zards that we got when we came back. Or the Pogo Zards. Was that all the stuff from Pogo? Oh, and the Reverse Hollow Pogo. Let's see here. Yeah, because they didn't do a full art one, did they? Little Charmander. Here's my Celebration set. Fortunately, yes, you cannot cut them. This is my work in progress Celebration set, which is missing its Zard. I do have the Lance's Charizard, though. And then we've got, these are the Trick or Trades from 2023 and 2024. And that's it in that one. I think I was going to put the... I know, yes. Out of the celebrations, we are still missing the birthday Pikachu as well. Get back to my celebrations here. So I'm missing the Flying Pikachu VMAX, the Surfing Pikachu V, the Zard, the Birthday Pikachu, and I don't remember what any of these other ones are. A couple of other smaller ones. But yeah. Yeah, I know Keeley. Yeah, Keeley has some things that he's sending us, so that is going to help that collection big time when we get that. The main thing out of it is the Zard that we're missing, because I've already got the Gold Mew. We've got the Blastoise Venusaur, Gyarados. Can't even remember what any of the other big ones were in that. We will come to those last. Yes, it's in the UPC. Yes. I am not opening my $400 Celebrations UPC for the metal cards in it in the hopes of pulling a Charizard out of it. That's not happening. This here is Fate. So, quick while Dirty's not here. Nobody tell him that we're streaming either. Totally don't tell him. Here it is. Dun 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 dun. Eat your heart out. So Riskin pulled this beauty whenever we first started collecting this set. The beautiful, beautiful. Actually, it's kind of okay. I'm not a huge fan of this artwork, but yep, he pulled that one. I ended up having to buy my chase, or my other chase from the set. Beautiful Gardevoir. I love this card. And look at that little Wooper in there. And the Pachirisu sleeping. They're so cute. I had to buy that card because we couldn't ever pull it. I did cry when we pulled this, though. Bubble Mew. This was my other chase from the set. It took us a long time to pull it, but I did finally pull it. When I pulled it, I cried because I was so excited. It was like I didn't have to buy it. So, yep, Bubble Mew. Yep, wow, Bubble Mew, yep. It took a while, but we did end up pulling that one. Card tins are the best tins. Yeah, it's a beauty. It's such a good card. Then, so in this binder here, this is my shiny collection binder. So it's got our Master Paldean Fates in the front, and then it's got my smatterings from the shiny vault of both Shining Fates and Hidden Fates. And the Shining Fates we're chomping along on it. We're a little over halfway, I think, is what we've got. But we don't have the Zard, which, you know, is the big card from that. And then I have a few of the Hidden Fates ones in the bottom here. So I've got my Noibat, Type Null, Oranguru, Inkay, Metagross, Celesteela, Gabite. I've got a Diancie, Shuppet. And on the back here, this one's a little harder to see. If I move my coffee cup here, try not to spill it. So I should ease off a little better. So I've got. I'm gonna pick up the camera. I've got the Ho-Oh, the Gardevoir, and my Guzzies in the back there. So the Gardevoir and the Ho-Oh both have a little bit of damage. They're light played, not damage, but they're light played. But I did a trade with Reggie. Get those beauties for whoops. Reset this camera. Sorry, y'all. For a couple of art cards from Sword and Shield era before everything went sideways with the pricing on things. I've had a lot of those. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, carton. I've had a lot of those. Even had a Iris Squirtle from 151. I didn't know I pulled until I went to sell some cards the other day. Oh wow, nice. That's like Maggie finding $20 stuck in bulk. Went from trying to sell 40-ish level 1 cards with some level 2s mixed in only to selling 6 cards for one of them being a 5 and a 4 caliber. Woo! Yeah. Alright. That's the shiny binder. This is my personal collection binder. I forget what's in here. Oh, I forget what's in here. It's my personal collection, but I forget what all's in here. So I've got my Galarian Gallery cards right up front. The whole gallery. Took a while to get all them. Got the beautiful golds in there. Oh, he pulled the Guardy out of a 10 in his card. Nice. Sheesh. That's pretty cool. Promos. There's my Perrin. Yep, so this is my... Let's see if I can get this. I wish I could raise this camera up a little bit, but we'll see how much of this we can get in here. So, back to the beginning here. Yep, so I've got my Galarian Gallery all in order. I'll spare you all the way to the end here. Pikachu has a bad glare on him. But there's the golds. from it that we finally got, the hidden Pikachu. And then I kept the Friends and Hisui because it has Adamant on it, who I absolutely adore. And I can't wait till Dirty actually plays some more Arceus. Then we got the promos from the collection boxes. The Greg box, the King Gambit box, and then at the top the Kingdra box. This side here, I've got I kept the Zorora, put him in there, my shiny Ray Ray. I slide this over here. I love this card, this Origin Form Dialga from Astral Radiance. Beautiful. I've got my SIR Perrin with the Growlithe under her. So, yeah, that Greg promo is an expensive promo. Yeah. Then I've got some random cards that I've picked up. Let me see. None of these are ones that you're looking for. Nail art. But I have a couple of e-readers, XY, some older promos. I don't know if you can see it on this Regigigas. Let's see if I can tell him and get that swirl to pop up. But he's got a really pretty swirl up here. Come on, get you to pop, please. Show them. There it is. There's that swirl. He's got a beautiful swirl on him. And then, oh, hit the computer. There's not enough room to show all the Chewies. But here's all my Chewies. As I said, we've got our Sleepy Chew right in the middle. This is the one I bought from EML. I do have... This is not my Tier 5 or Level 5 Raichu. But it looks strangely familiar, doesn't it? This one here I traded a kid at work for, and it does have some damage on it. So, getting a pristine one, you know, would be cleverly. But he's so cute. And then, you know, I've got the GX ones at the top here that you guys can't see. And the old XY evolutions. One there. $34 promo. And the Gold Star Greg is 7. Wow. Alright. Then we pop over to the Gardevoir pages. How did my manager get his own card? Yep. Yeah, funny how you had it. That Raichu is funny because, well, for one, I know that not a lot of people are actually, like, facing it. So I knew it would be okay to throw it back in to get some higher, some cards that have more demand. But now that it's in my bag, it's, I think it may come home and stay there. But yeah, so here's my Gardevoir pages now. I do have one spot empty here. But we've got all our Gardevoirs. We've got the Gardevoir EX from Scarlet and Violet. Got the EX, the older EX one. Got the Mega Gardevoirs. Got this beautiful gold Gardevoir EX with the Yveltal in the back. A lot of these we traded dirty for. I traded waifus for Guardies. So, including some of these older ones. And then we flip the opposite side of it. You guys can see my beautiful 3-line that we worked hard to get. Pulled the Ralts, pulled the Curly. I had to buy the Gardevoir, of course. But we picked it up, I think, for 20 bucks. That was pretty good. And then this one. This is what Nail Art was talking about. If I can get him out of the sleeve here. Oh, there he is. So this is the set that Nail Art was asking if we had anything from. But look at them Gardevoirs. See, they've got the badges on the side there. I love this card. You have this one? Yeah, I think this might be the only one from this set that I have. I picked this up off of Whatnot for a pretty decent deal. And it is, like, it's got just a little, just the corners a little bent. Not too bad. But a beautiful binder piece. I think I picked it up for a couple bucks. So, absolutely in love with it. I saw it and I knew I had to have it. So, but there's the Guardies. Then we get into, these are all things I've picked up since coming back. Gardevoir's one of your favorites? Yeah. Gardevoir's definitely one of my favorites. Both in the, in like, all of Pokemon, as well as the video games. I usually use a Gardevoir on my team for games that have the ability to get Ralts. And my same set also has the Mega Gardevoir. That's not the Mega Gardevoir I have. Okay. So when I play a video game, one of the Pokemon games, if it has a Ralts in it, I always hunt for a male Ralts, and I evolve the male Ralts into a Gardevoir, and the male Ralts' name is Jules. That started way back in, what are they? Ralts is Gen 3, maybe? So that started way back. That it's always been Jules. I don't know why. But, alright, we're looking for Charizards in here. These are all my Megas, my GXs, things that I've picked up along the way. This is a special card. This here, and I know it's a 3-ring binder, and I'm sorry it's a 3-ring binder, but I like the artwork on the binder, so for personal collection, I think it's okay. So, Latios GX. Rainbow. Latios GX. I pull a lot of Latios for some reason. But this was my first ever Rainbow card. And I had bought a tin. It was a Latios EX, GX, something tin. Oh no, it was a Latios tin. It's a Latios tin with the promo from Walgreens. Back whenever we were thinking about getting back into Pokemon. And I opened this out of one of the packs in there. Didn't even realize it was something special. It just kind of got put by the wayside. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat, the rainbow patterning on it and stuff. And I set it to the side and didn't think much of it. Until we started going through a bunch of cards. And I saw it and I was like, well, let me just look up, you know, what this is. And I realized that it was actually special because it's rainbow. So, the Latios stays in my binder. Yeah, that's it. You know, when I first started collecting, I used, my base set and everything was in 3-ring, the Pokemon ones, the 3-ring binders. This personal collection I keep in the 3-ring binder because I like the artwork on the outside. If I show it. Earthquake! Earthquake! If I show it a little bit closer, it's got all the Pokemon, the original 151s in it, and it makes a Pokeball pattern. So, I keep using this binder, and I really like it. But like you said, the key is just not to overfill it. And just make sure when you're turning the pages and stuff that it doesn't hook or press into the sides of the cards near the binder itself, or the rings itself. So if you're careful with it, I don't think there's really a problem. But like my master sets and everything, they're all in non-rings. Side loaders too, because I really like side loaders. So, Yeah, I love this binder. Um, this was an Amazon purchase. So then I just have art cards. We've gone into binder show off mode now. These are just some of the art cards I like. So I've got the Minior from Paradox, the Cleffa from City in Flames. I picked up the Shaman. It's funny. So E had this Shaman in Tier 4, I believe it was, for the longest time. So when I first started watching, I got up to Tier 4, and I was like, I'm gonna, I really like that Shaman card. I'd like to get it. Same stream, someone put it in their bag. And I was like, oh, well, I've been watching long enough to know usually when it goes in a bag, it doesn't come back out. And so I said, I'll just buy one. So I ended up buying one. And then a couple streams later, the person who had it put it back into CCC. And I was like, oh well. But I have my own Shaman. We've got the Arbok from Temporal, the Paldean Tauros from Paldea. We've got the Beedrill from Astral Radiance, Litten from Temporal Forces, the Licky Tongue from Temporal Forces. Which is funny. Yeah, you laugh, E. Laugh. That's why when you said nobody wants the Shaman card, it was like, I did, but I bought one after it got put in a bag, and now it's back, and it's like, I could have taken that one. That's okay. So, I've got some unknowns as well, because I do like unknown. I've got my Altart. No one wanted it, I know. So I've got some unknowns. I really like the unknowns. I saw this. This was something I picked up off Whatnot as well. Because look at those unknowns in there. That is such a cool card. So I had to pick that up, the unknown tablet for my unknown page. And then we got the Muse. Not many Muse, because I haven't gotten any of the... Oh yeah, there's 4 different ones of those ones. See, these are really cool. I really like those tablets. I think I've seen 2 different ones. This is one from gold, I believe. And then there's another one that's silver, where it's a gray background instead of the gold background. So, I got some Muse. My Umbreons used to be in here, but they've been migrated. I feel like we collect the same thing. We probably do. I like... speaking of, I also really enjoy ghost Pokemon. And so I have started a Ghosty page, or Ghosty pages, because it's multiples now. You have an unknown alphabet? Nice. So I have most of an alphabet of the original unknowns that came out during the Neos. I think I'm missing 5 letters or so. And then, of course, it's like, the big ones. So I haven't been watching Whatnot and buying stuff on there, so I haven't been working on that collection. But yeah, you're about the same. Yeah. So, but these are my ghosties. Don't look inked. There's that jelly bean. God, I wanted that so bad. Thought about getting all the unknown cards that spell out your name and your wife and the kids. See, that would be cool. That would be really cool. So, got my ghosties. Up top here, you can't see them, but I've got Mimikyu V from Brilliant Stars, the art card. I've got the Paldean Fates, Miss Magius. And then I've got a promo Mimikyu fairy type up there. But we've got... Be careful on what... Yeah. Oh, definitely. There's a ton of scammers on Whatnot. I've only ever bought from 2 people on Whatnot. And they've been big organizations. So, PokeCollect, which is an actual brick-and-mortar card store down in Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama. They're very reputable. I've bought many things from them, both their online store and their whatnot. In fact, that's where I get, or where we got a lot of our sealed collection and other products that we've opened. And then the other one I bought from is Vortex Breaks. And I only bought from 3 different. So Vortex is like a multi-streamer organization, and it's like I said, it's been a while since I've bought stuff from them. But they process a lot of singles and stuff, and so some of these singles I said I bought on Whatnot, that's who I bought them from. In fact, I bought them from probably either Brandon, who was on there, or Alex, because those were the 2 I trusted. Some of the other guys, you know. But yeah, definitely Whatnot. You've got to watch who you're buying from, read reviews, watch the stream for a while before you buy something. Don't just jump in feet first with it. That's the key. But yeah, I feel like that's how it is with a lot of businesses, especially online stuff. Is just, do your homework before you spend. So, favorites are Gardevoir, Jirachi, Shaman. Feel like I'm missing some. And I love collecting the unknowns. Yeah. Yep. So my favorite Pokemon are my favorite all-time Pokemon, and we haven't gotten to their pages yet. Is Togekiss. That's my all-time favorite Pokemon. Then after that would be, it kind of flip-flops, but Togekiss, Gardevoir, Raichu, Haunter, Gyarados. I do like Mimikyu. Recently I've liked the Applin in all its different lines, in particular Flapple, because Flapple is just so funny looking. But yeah, Dusknoir, Noir. I'll show my Dusknoir over here, as I've got multiple Dusknoir cards now for there. I do have a couple Celebi and Jirachi cards, the Prisms and stuff, courtesy of Dirty. Let's see what else we got in here. Mawile. Yep, Mawile's one that I kind of like too. He's an interesting looking one. Psyduck. I love Psyduck. I don't know. I just like Pokemon. There's too many. See, there's that Zard. That's what I was looking for. What was that? Charizard V-Star Chromo. And then we start the Togeys. And I've got multiple pages. So I've got a full page of just Togepi. Well, almost full. 2/3 of a page of Togepis. Yes, I do like art on cards. I would love to get an art on card for like Togekiss and stuff. We all know I don't like Mudkip. I don't mind Mudkip. As I've gotten older, I don't mind Mudkip. I'm going to throw that out there. But when I was younger, I absolutely hated Mudkip. And then I've got my Togekiss cards, as we're working on multiple pages of them as I collect some of the older ones. And I even have, I'll get it out and show you guys, my special one. One of a kind. On a fairy artwork, courtesy of Dirty the Dad. My special Togekiss. There's a pre-release we had to hunt after. Oh, yeah, the Togekiss pre-release. Yep. There it is. The stamped one from Obsidian Flames. Get the glare off it. Yeah, yeah, he's a good guy. So, Dirty and I have done a lot of trading back and forth of all kinds of stuff, so. And then we come to fish. Fish and cats. I like Meowscarada. So I've got my, you can't see it, but the Meowscarada full line, plus the other ones. And then I've got the fish, which actually, I'm missing a fish out of here. Oh no, because the other one's in the Galarian Gallery. I'd have to get another one to put it back here, but the Luminions, I love the Luminion cards. Any of these underwater ones are just absolutely gorgeous. There's one of my 3 Chiyus that I pulled. Really cool Gyarados from Sun and Moon. And of course, the Garp Garp. Garp Garp Garp. I don't think I have any more Zards in here, though. Gyarados, yeah! Yeah, I do like Gyarados. Magikarp and Gyarados. That actually was one of my favorite episodes from the original anime. Was the one where the SS Anne got in trouble and they had to... I don't think it's sung, but they... it was... Was it the island of the Orange Island one? I don't remember the name of it, but it was when Team Rocket was in the boat with Ash and them, and James had a Magikarp, and he was so mad at it because it didn't do anything, and he was like, "Stupid Magikarp," and he kicked it into the ocean, and then it evolved into Gyarados, and I absolutely loved that episode. Because I was like, see, here's this little helpless fish that just does the flopping, splash, and it doesn't do anything, and hops really high, by the way. Turn into this magnificent sea monster, who just absolutely wrecks in the games. Did I see the Gyarados? Yeah, he's up here, up in the top corner. And you can see him run all the way around there. That was one thing I liked about this card. Now, normally I don't like the Conda cards because they're a little too busy for me. And the lines art style just isn't really my jam. But I just love this fish. See, I just love this fish. I love my Carpy. Island of Misfit Toys. Yeah, I forget what the name of it. It was the one with the giant Pokemon, I think. I think it was the same episode. So, but yeah, I love this. I love the theory that Gyarados Dragonite Evolution swapped lines last second before game release that Magikarp was supposed to evolve into Dragonite. Ooh, that would have been interesting. Love the water card. I do too. I love the water cards and the artwork. So, this one here is done by one of my favorite artists. Oh my gosh, you're not even in a sleeve, buddy. Buddy. Let's fix that. This was my pre-release one I pulled. But, this is by Akira Igawa. And I love the details in, like, the sea plants. And the sunlight coming down. Like, it's just... Like, this card is just beautiful. The color palettes, yeah. Yep. So... Then we got the trainers. Which, I have a lot of blank spots up here, because, like I said, those Gardevoirs I traded to Dirty. I traded, I had both the SIRs and the full arts for Miriam and Dendra in here. And so I traded those to Dirty for a lot of the Gardevoirs that were up front here. But I've still got you know, I've got my waifus over here. Not many of them left because Farron's up front. But I've got Penny, which Cassiopeia would go in here once I got her. Rika, who I absolutely love in the games, and Rhyme. And then my Gaifus on the other side. So I've got Jacques, who I thought was absolutely funny in the game. I've got Larry. I need another Larry card, so he gets his own section. I've got Saguaro, which took a while to get this one, that has the Delibird, the Jigglypuff, and the Squavit in it. I love that one. I've got Grusha up top here, and I've got Giacomo, who also was really fun in the games. Now that they've done Atticus cards, I've got to get an extra Atticus one. I've got Pierce, who also really liked. Once I played Sword and Shield, I was like, Pierce is awesome. Then I've got my Brock's Grit, which the new Brock card will go back here when I get it. And then I've got one of my Arvins in here. So whenever Destined Rivals comes out and I get my other Arvin cards, they will go in here with Arvin. So my Rainbow trainers, I've only got 3. I've got the Aroma Lady, which was Riskin's first rainbow card that he pulled, so I've always kept it. Adaman, who is one of my favorite characters in the series, and then Raihan, who actually I really liked as well from Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield had a lot of good NPCs in it. So then we get to the energies, which I'm not going to show all of these, but I've got all the hollow energies, the unnumbered ones. I've got the textured ones on this side, everything except the metal one, which I'm still looking for. Crown Zenith Hunt. I've got the magical page of psychic energies of all different sorts. Everything from the Chilling Rain to the textured to even the Japanese classic collection ones. I've got a stamped one from the prize packs. And then I have a random boss's orders that's stamped, but, you know. Yeah, so, psychic energy. I started collecting the gold energies. I only have 2 in here because I keep trading them for some reason. The kids really like gold energies. My amazing rares, which I'm still missing 2 of. So when I get all of them, they will go in here. And then the birds. So I really like ghost Pokemon, but I also really like birds, even though they're not real. So I've got the bestest bird down here. I know we will all have a disagreement about this, but let's be honest. Ho-Oh's the best bird. Then I've got my Haunch Crows in all their various forms. I've got, I can't even show them because this doesn't go up high enough. There's the Billies. We have yes, Riskin has the lightning ones. I've got a really cool old... Be glad you're not home yet. Yes, Riskin would thump me for saying that Ho-Oh is the best bird, because Riskin strongly disagrees. Then I've got my Puni bird, the Pelipper, Corviknight, and then Cramorant, who also is one of the bestest birds ever, with his wanting to eat everything that he shouldn't be. But there he is. Twilight Masquerade, that beautiful, beautiful bird lost in the blur of the world. He's just happy to be here. Little Clammy. I need a shiny one. Ho-Oh is the best bird. See? Keeley knows. Best bird. Resurrected the legendary beast. We wouldn't have legendary beast without Ho-Oh. And Ho-Oh appears in the very first episode of the anime series. So, best bird. Then I've got some promos back here. Snorlax. All my Snorlaxes. Snorlax, because I do like Snorlax too. Starting to dislike my stuff now. And then here's my apples page. So, we've got quite a few apples now. I get the glare off. We've got our Applins, our Diplins, Flapple baby, Hydrapples. I just need the SIR one now. Then I've got my Galarians, some classic collection stuff from the overpriced $60 box. I've got all these from, even though I didn't go to Card Party, it was JR, Truffles, who sent me these. The Card Party 2 cards. And then just random stuff in the back. My Iron Valiants. I did finally get my Paradox Rift Valiant. He's so pretty. I waited for it to come down in price before I bought it. And then I need to go through now. I have everybody's signed energies all over the place. And I need to put that in your bag. You like that, huh? That's a nice card. I bought mine from Poke Collect using some of my credit. And I bought it the same time that I bought the SIR Galvantula for Riskin. So, it is such a nice card, that Iron Valiant. So, and the gold one right next to it. So, but yeah, that's my special collections binder. I got way sidetracked showing you everything that I have. All my love. All sorts of different Pokemon. We're going to close this up. We got sidetracked. Because I was showing you Riskin's Charizard collection that's spread out everywhere. So that they're not all in one place for his cutting purposes. And I got sidetracked. But I'll show you a couple more. And then I'll stop. I'm going to reset this camera here. Oh lord. Here FF8. What are we talking about? My newest video has like 16 dislikes. Are you serious? That's ridiculous. Oh my lord. People don't know it. Yeah, they don't. They don't know a good joke. See, I thought it was funny. I laughed through it. But you know how people are. You make fighting sounds the game knows and does more damage. You have a further karate chop while making sounds. Do extra exactly. Sound effects is more damage. Sound effects, for sure. Like FF8's gunblades. Hey, don't be dissing on FF8. I know there's a lot of people who don't like FF8, but in Japanese so much cheaper. Is it wrong to put Japanese in place to have the set? No, I don't think so. I mean, the only reason it would matter to have a complete set in a single language is if you ever planned on reselling it as a complete set. I think that would be the only reason to worry about it. Otherwise, you know, if you're just collecting it, just, you know, for your own personal collection to enjoy, you know, intermix it, you know, because it's, especially right now, card prices are just way up there. So, yeah, exactly. Like you said, I mean, if you're mastering it for the purposes of having it later to resell as a master set, then definitely you would want it all in the same language. If you're just collecting it just because you enjoy the set, you just want to have it for your own personal collection, then intermingle it. You know, there's no point in spending, like, what is that card up to? Is it back up to like $60 or something? Like, just, you know. That's why in my personal collection I have some Japanese, I have some English, I have some Chinese, I have some Korean. Because it's just, for my personal collection, I don't care. You know, I love the art of the card, I love the card itself, you know, so go for it. I'm trying to think of any of these sets here. I don't think so. I don't think they came out with or maybe I don't have it. Could be I don't have it too. Be in the hollow section anyways. I'm not looking in the right section. Yeah, I don't think I have it. That is such a cool first edition card. So what I've got here in my lap right now, these are my two oldest sets. Alright, what are you saying about FF8? I'm a level grinder. I found it the hard way to not level grind in FF8. Yeah, being 99 by the second disc makes it very difficult. It does. It makes it very difficult. FF8 XP system is bad. I hope it gets remade, treatment, and fixes a lot of the stuff because you love FF8. Okay, alright. That's good. FF8 was my favorite Final Fantasy. I know a lot of people hated it because either, like you said, the leveling system is kind of wonky, or, you know, it's a love story. But I absolutely loved FF8. The card battle system in it is the best mini game in a Final Fantasy game. I've said it. The Chocobo Racing's great, but the card battle system was, oh my goodness, amazing. Yep, best card game ever. It really was. So, getting sidetracked again. But I love the card game so much in FF8 that I made physical cards of the cards in the game, just so my friends and I could play it off of the PlayStation. And it was the artwork was interesting, but I memorized a lot of the number layouts of the different monster cards, so that when you're actually playing in the game, you know, like I could go, okay, well, this person, you know, if you're playing the closed system or whatever, where you can't see their cards, it's like, okay, well, so we're guessing based on where they're playing things, they probably have something that has this, or they probably have something that has this, and if they're this rank, they would be using cards, you know, of level 7 or lower, you know, and stuff like that. I played a lot of FF8 card game. In fact, when I was younger, I didn't even finish FF8 all the way through because I got hung up collecting all the cards. So I never made it off disc 3. I have since gone back and replayed the game and beat it. But, yeah. I'm going to show you like I said, two more Charizards before I get distracted here. These are from, like I said, my old collection. This is my absolute beauty of a dark Charizard. In some ways I'm ready for a rocket set, in some ways I'm not, because I have a feeling it's going to be like Prismatic, where it's really hard to get at MSRP, if you can find it at all. But I would love to see some remakes of these old cards, because the dark Pokemon from Rocket were just so cool. And this baby here is so clean. The only spot that I see... Actually, that was just dust on it. And that's on the sleeve. Let's see. I'm gonna take it out of its sleeve, even though I really shouldn't. Look at how clean. Just one little nick down there. Beautiful card. Yep. I do not have a full set of Rocket. It is my dream to eventually own a full set of the original Rocket, but it is not something that is going to happen anytime soon. I'm missing 5, 8, 9 cards, I think. 10, 11. I'm missing 11 cards. And then in the back here, where you see some blank spots, I left room, and I've got first editions from Rocket as well. A couple of first edition cards, including the Rocket pre-release Dark Gyarados. But I'm missing some of the big cards, so that's why it's not going to be anytime soon. I'm missing the Dragonite, Dark Dragonite. I'm missing Dark Blastoise, Dark Alakazam. What else here? There's Dark Doug. I think Dark Doug Trio was also a holo. I'm missing that one. The Dark Machamp. So, but this here, this binder has my Rocket, my Gym Challenge, and my Gym Heroes in it. None of them are complete sets. They are just what I've had since I started collecting. This here has my complete unlimited base set, Jungle and Fossil in it. And it's got the majority of base 2 as well. So, like I said, one more Charizard to show off. Because I don't think I have the base 2 Charizard in here. Maybe I do. No, I don't. I don't have that full set. Did they do a base 2 Charizard? Yeah, I bet they did. But I don't have it. I've got a couple of error ones in here as well. Rocket Scott does Dark Roast on his channel. Not sure if you get the ones you need. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Keeley, with the restaurant being open. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those, like, dream things. Because the ones I need several of the holo ones that are upwards of $80, $90. I do have the Charizard, but I'm missing the non-holo Dark Charizard, which is still expensive as well. But this is the last card that I'm going to show off, as far as the Charizards go, and I am going to take it out of its sleeve, and I am sorry, Charizard. I know you don't like to come out of your sleeve, but this is my base set, holo Charizard. He is beautiful. Cut it. No, I'm not cutting it. He's part of a full set, so he can't be cut. He does have just a little bit of scratching on him. So he's definitely LP. But I've had this card since I started collecting Pokemon. He is fairly clean on the back, too. Just one little dot down there. Nothing on the top. So, like I said, light play. But he's been in a binder since 1996. Yeah, he's a beauty. He is a beauty. Not a first edition, so he's not like, super wicked expensive, but that's okay. He's mine. And he goes back into the complete base set binder. Yes, the retirement is secured. Yeah. So some of my bases, actually several of my base cards are light played, because when you were a kid, you know how it is. You take things out of sleeves, you put them back in sleeves, you put them back in binders, you take them back out to show people. You didn't always take care of your cards, but most of my set is near mint to LP, at least for the hollows. I've gone through and I've replaced several things from this. Left the commons and uncommons that were damaged. So, but it is a complete set. Base on limb. Fossil jungle. So. And now we've shown off our Charizards. All the Charizards that Riskin is not allowed to cut. Yes, the retirement is secured. So, yep. Fun stuff. Wow, it's almost noon. Holy cow. I didn't realize I'd been going that long. Got sidetracked on looking at collections and stuff. Got through a couple of boxes. I guess I'll have one reverse hollow box to go through. I think that's what this is. Oh, nope, it's very light. It means it doesn't have much in it. What is in this box? Let's just take a look quick. This is... Oh, this is Paldean Fates. Well, it's a path. Path. Okay, well, sorting that was easy. That's all Paldean Fates right there. So, yeah. Good times. So, yeah. Can we sell them for a Sunbreon? No. No, we cannot. You still have all your childhood cards. You need to go to the storage unit because your brother found... Oh, nice! He found the binder with the Lost Hollows. That's awesome. 20 years from now, you might have a collection. Yeah, I mean, everyone starts somewhere. I was just fortunate enough that when I was younger, my mom did a lot of the collecting and stuff. I caught the Pokemon bug whenever it came out. Or close to when it came out. I was 6 at the time. And just absolutely fell in love with it. And so she bought packs upon packs upon packs. We opened packs. And this whole collection here, it was put in binders, and I was under under threat of unaliving if I ever traded or damaged any of these. So that's why I have them, and they're all in pretty good condition, because she was serious about collecting them. And so it's nice to have and to be able to share and show off. But yeah, I mean, it's just like he said, your collection grows one card at a time. That's how it is. So it's the fun of collecting it, though. For me, it is. It's the fun of collecting it and the fun of being able to show off, what I've collected or what I've bought, and to be able to go, look, like, there he is. It's okay, no worries, Dirty. It's all good. We actually just wrapped up showing off the Zard collection that Riskin is not allowed to take scissors to. So that is so funny. Inked, all my master sets are basically missing all top 3 cards. Yeah. Show it again. You missed it. Oh. We're going to spend another hour looking through the binder, so... Dirty, you've seen most of what my Zards are anyways. The base Zard, the Dark Zard Hollow, the Promo Zard, the Paldean Fates, SIR Zard, I didn't even bring over the 151 collection, with the art cards of those, because that one's done. Lots of Zards. We went through my personal collection binder and showed off all the goodies in there. Got lost talking about favorite Pokemon and things like that. Get those watch hours in. That's right. That's right. You can go back and watch. But we went through some ETB boxes. I did not find any more Paradox Rift out of what we went through for Jane. I think we've been through everything that's down here now. The only thing that's left is, I think this is all prismatic. Yeah, that's all prismatic. That's all prismatic. So that would be everything I've sent you so far, Jane, is what we have for prismatic stuff that you're looking for. The only other thing would be I could ask at work, not this week, but next week is our Pokemon program, and they've opened more Paradox than what I have. Maybe some of the kids would be willing to trade their reverse hollows and stuff, so we'll see. I'll reach back out to you and let you know if we're successful in that venture, and I'll keep an eye out, like I said, for some of the like the EXs and stuff, but we've got that Armor Rouge for you, as well as some of the reverse hollows and things, so yep. Do we really need a message? You should check Sunday morning. He's got his kids. It's all good. I know how it is. So it's alright. Oh, Dirty, you did miss, speaking of kids, well, you did miss Zafira, getting up and putting her butt all over some shiny, or some reverse hollows and stuff, because, you know, she has to be the center of attention. Sundays when I have the kids, yes, we sleep till 8:30 and they got busy cooking breakfast. Yum, what'd you have for breakfast? I just had cereal this morning, because I got up an hour before I was supposed to start streaming. So I said, well, we'll have a quick breakfast, cold breakfast, and get ready. It could be a watch party, yeah. Yeah, no crazy stuff going on Sunday mornings. We're just nice and chill. Cats are all... Riskin's not even home. We could open packs. Or he would get so mad. As far as upcoming streams, let's see here. Wednesday, we should be good to go Wednesday to do Sword and Shield. I didn't eat 2 coffees for me. Kids have bacon pancakes, bananas, apples, and yogurt. Ooh, that sounds really good. But yeah, we should be good to go Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock, our normal 7 o'clock EDT, for more of the Sword playthrough. We'll go ahead and pick that back up and see if we can beat Milo at the first gym. We're gonna do a pop-up stream to open some stuff at some point during the week. I'm just not sure when. We haven't hammered down a good day to do like a secondary stream for opening. But we'll do that sometime this week. I'm just not sure when. I'm looking over at all the stuff we have to open and thinking. Because I don't have a program tomorrow night, so we could do... I don't know. We'll talk about it. Riskin and I will talk about it. Like I said, he's out of the house this weekend for work. So he comes home sometime this afternoon, and we'll get to it at some point. So, but yeah, I appreciate you all coming and hanging out today. You're packing up now. Oh, nice. So he'll be home in a little while then. But yeah, we'll find a time. So keep an eye out on the Discord and on the I'll post something on YouTube to let you know when we decide to do a opening stream. If you don't hear from us before Wednesday, we'll be back here again doing our gaming stream. We'll play some more, like I said, some more Sword. Get cracking through that. And yeah, so again, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate you spending your Sunday morning with me. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day or evening if it's already evening for you. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye!